Hello, friends. It's Mary, the insurance sales queen, and today we're going to talk about building rapport. Rapport is going to be huge in the insurance industry because, again, strangers are friends we have not made. It is awfully hard to get someone to trust you with their insurance if you've not already built rapport. So this is actually going to be step one in the insurance industry. You want to make sure that you're relatable, friendly, happy, not walking around grumpy all the time. Being friendly helps people hold the attention. Nobody likes to talk to grumpy pants, right? In the industry, we do sometimes have to talk to grumpy pants, but in the beginning, you want to make sure that you are actively listening, holding attention, being able to find out what it is that your customer really needs, what they're looking for. It is okay to talk about yourself. In fact, actually, it's important in the industry to be able to share some of you. If somebody is going through a difficult time, I spent time as a single mom, and let's say they share that with me. I'm not going to withhold that. I'm certainly going to partake in the conversation and let them know, that I completely understand. I totally agree. We want to save them some money. We want to make sure they're covered. Kids do things. Rocks get thrown in windows. Lawsuits happen. And as an insurance agent, I want to make sure that they are covered. Again, that's called liability. So I like to be able to build rapport in that way. Where are they in their life? Because every business is a people business, right? But especially insurance. That's the way it was designed. Managing risk. If something were to happen, we want to make sure they're covered because, again, we're the superheroes of indemnification. Know that things are always changing. Right? So if you built the rapport with your customer who is now your policy holder, things are always changing. Just because they're renting today doesn't mean they're not buying tomorrow. Just because they don't have kids today doesn't mean they won't tomorrow. Just because they have a fish today doesn't mean they didn't buy a Doberman tomorrow. So you want to make sure you've got your eyes open there. You're also going to want to ask questions, right? You don't want to let your customer do all the talking. You want to be able to ask questions. The reason for that is because it drives the conversation, right? What do you like to do on the weekend? Do you have any hobbies? Camping, fishing, hunting, vacation? Those are all possible policies. If somebody likes to go out of the country often, you're going to want to make sure that they've got the right kind of protection so that if the airline loses their luggage, that's personal property, that they are covered adequately, okay? If they have fine art or jewelry, that's a conversation you want to have. But these are things you don't learn until you've built rapport, until you've had the conversation. You can certainly come out and ask them, do we have any art? Do we have any jewelry? Or there are more savvy ways to do these things. What do you like to do on the weekend? Oh, I love to go to art shows. Oh, do you have anything fancy? Right? So there are other ways to say these things. So pay attention to any cross-sell opportunity. If you've been with me before, you know that cross-sell is my absolute favorite. I love the cross-sell because it means you would have had to have built rapport. So you're going to pay attention. Puppy, boat, baby, classic car, ATV, UTV, golf cart, art, jewelry, firearms. Those are just a quick list of the cross-sell. But again, you don't get to the cross-sell until you've built rapport. Usually you need a foundation. Your foundation is going to start with homeowners and auto. Home and auto are the entry level. If you've just gone straight to life and health, that is great. There's a different kind of rapport that is built with life and health. It's more financial side than property ownership side. But the premise is the same. Building rapport, asking questions. And the key to this is really just being a nice person. If you're not a nice person, go read some books, watch some videos, maybe do some inner work, but really it comes down to just being a nice person. Compliment where the compliments are due. Don't be fake. And I've talked about this in other classes. It is as plain as the nose on your face. If you are a fake friend, people can see it. People can tell. So you don't want to be fake. You want to think like a personal shopper. If you wouldn't write that policy for your grandma, do not write it for your policy holder. It's never worth it. Remember to be polite. Say please and thank you where it is due. If somebody cusses you out, you don't need to say thank you for that, right? So make sure it's where it's due. Because if you're a salesperson, they'll see a salesperson. If you're a friend, they'll see a friend. But be genuine. So those are my tips for building rapport. It is standard in the industry, and it is your entryway, your front door. So whether you're interviewing for a job or you are active in the industry already writing policies, you never stop building rapport. It's a foundation. So again, thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great day and stay safe out there.